Well, I am ninja, he's ninja, she is ninja too. I am ninja, we are ninja, but I believe that you are ninja too.
Jerry asks a ninja! Is there some sort of ninja convention that ninjas go to? Yeah, there's a couple little ones around. The biggest, of course, is KillaCon. It's really not ninja specific. It's just basically for anybody who really enjoys killing. You go in there, you have to sign a release that says you won't kill anybody while you're in the actual convention area. But outside of KillaCon, that's a whole different story. Things get a little crazy. So this guy Bowie, he kills everybody with a bow staff. The kid's bow staff crazy. So I give him this black bow tie and he puts it on. He thinks he's safe because we're on the convention floor, and then as soon as he walks outside, I press a button and the edges of the bow tie shoot into his jugular veins and rip out his neck. Everyone laughed. They were all covered in blood. Oh, he died. Oh man, good times. You know, at KillaCon, the energy there is great. It's like a think tank for killing people. It's a death tank. Because, ninjas make all their own weapons. Sometimes I don't know what weapon to make. For years, I was using a 3-pronged shuriken. I went to KillaCon and this guy gave a demonstration on how to make a 6-pronged shuriken. And I was just like, it doubled my shuriken productivity. So I know what you're thinking. Hey man, I'd like to go to KillaCon. First of all, you gotta register to go to KillaCon. The registration always takes place in this little cave that's just, it's a couple feet east of the center of the earth. It's usually pretty hot in there, and a lot of times you're filling out the forms and they just burst into flames. And then aside from that, you gotta find out where KillaCon is. They don't tell anybody. You just have to find it on your own. You gotta use your wits and your cunning, or sometimes an old guy named Jeb. Never underestimate an old guy named Jeb. They are very useful. But once you even get to KillaCon, a lot of times you won't even know you're there. You'll just be like, what am I doing? I'm just standing in the middle of a ballroom at a Hyatt in Cincinnati. But all the booths will be like hidden in the shadows or hanging down from the rafters or something like that. You really gotta look around. I geek out a lot because it's not just ninjas. I mean, there's lots of people there at KillaCon. I got a great sword design from a 16-foot Viking. If it wasn't KillaCon, we would have been hardcore battling just at sight. But when you sit down and you both have a churro in your hand, you really start to communicate and you really share your love of killing. It's a beautiful thing. I wish it could happen more than once a year, but it don't. Thanks for the question, Jerry. I look forward to KillaConning you soon.